Hi, this is Munson from Munson Music, and we're going to talk about how you could strum through a song called Versace by Migos featuring Drake. And we're going to end up cabling this on 5th fret to kind of match the recording, but there's a cool little keyboard lick where you can play open B, and then 1st fret on the B string twice, and then we go back to open B, and then back to 1st fret on the B, and then open B, and then we go back to 1st fret on the B twice, and then open B, and then 2nd on the D, and then open B, 1st fret on the B, open B, and then 2nd fret on the G, and then we kind of start that over again. So you can kind of work that B, C, C, B, C, B, C, C, B, E, B, C, B, A is kind of an opening lick. Now the chords that would kind of back that up would start on an E minor chord. When we play E minor, 1st finger is going to go to the A on the 2nd fret, 2nd finger is going to go to the D string on the 2nd fret, and if you strum all those together, that sounds like E minor chord, and it sounds really, really sad. And then from the E minor, we're going to be going to F major. And from near the bar F major, we'll talk about an easy way to play this going. I want you to do your 1st finger across the entire 1st fret, 2nd finger on the G string 2nd fret, 3rd finger on the A on the 3rd fret, and the pinky on the D string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds like F major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. Now if you're just starting out, or you just want to avoid the bar chords, a good substitute for that is something called F major 7. When you play F major 7, 1st finger goes to the B on the 1st fret, 2nd finger on the G on the 2nd fret, and 3rd finger on the D on the 3rd fret. And if you kind of strum just the D, G, and B and E, kind of the skinny 4 strings, that'll get you a clear sound with that. And that's called F major 7. And then from the F major 7, we're going to go right back to the E minor. And that's basically our chord progression through the song. Is kind of E minor, F, F, E minor, E minor, F, E minor. Now a lot of times with a song like this though, to kind of make it more interesting, I like adding something called a strum pattern. And one of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 like this is down, down, up, up, down, up. So if you take the E minor and just tried that a lot, you'd have down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Now the weird part is it almost feels like the E minor F kind of halves that strum pattern. And one way to do that actually is you could do just a down, down, up on each chord. So you could do E minor with kind of a down, down, up, F with a down, up, F with a down, up, E minor with a down, up, E minor with a down, up, F with a down, up, F with a down, up, E minor with a down, up. Now what can also sound really cool is to do the first 2 downs on the 1st chord and then the up, up, down, up on the 2nd chord. So you could do E minor with kind of a down, down, and then hit the F with the up, down, and then you do the F with a down, down, and then hit the E minor with the up, down. So E minor with a down, F on the up, down, F with a down, E minor with the up, down, E minor with a down, F on the up, down, F on the down, E minor with the up, down, Now something else you may want to play around with too is something called a 16th note strum pattern. And what I mean by that is right now, if we're tapping our foot to the beat, we're kind of dividing that beat into 2 parts with our down, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, 1, 2, and that's called an 8th note. What a 16th note is where you divide that into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And what I think works really well with the song is a down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up 16th note strum pattern. And what I mean by that is if you do kind of a down on 1 and then an up on 4, that's what you'd be doing on the first beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then on the 2nd beat, you do a up on 2, down on 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 up, down, 1 up, down, 1 up, down. And then on the 3rd beat, you do up on 2 and 4. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 up, 1 up, 1 up. And then on the 4th beat, you go down, up, right along with the 1, 2, 3, 4. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So all together, you got down, up, 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 down, up. And what can sound really cool with that is to do kind of the down, up on the E minor, and then hit the F for the down, up, down, and then do the F for the down, up, and then go back to the E minor for the down, up, down, So try that way. You have E minor with the down, up, F on the down, up, down, F on the down, up, E minor with the down, down, E minor down, up, F on the down, up, down, F on the down, up, something else I like to add to songs like this too is bass notes, and a lot of times on that first down of the down, down, up, down, up, you can do a bass, down, up, down, to kind of throw in a bass note for the chord. And on the E minor, the low E string would be your bass. On the F bar, you'd have the low E string for your bass for the F chord. And on the F major 7, you'd have the D string for your bass on that chord. So F, the E bass, down, up, down, up. So another way you could kind of work it is kind of doing bass down up on each chord. So you have E minor with the bass, down up F with the bass, down up F with the bass, down up E minor with low E bass, down up E minor with low E bass, down up F with the bass, down up F with the bass, down up E minor with low E bass, down up. Or you could kind of do a bass down on the first chord, up, down, up on the second chord. And then you have E minor with the bass, down F on the up, down up F with the bass, down E minor on the up, down E minor with low E bass, down F on the up, down up F with the bass, down E minor on the up, down E minor with low E bass, down F on the up, down up F with the bass, down E minor on the up, down E minor with low E bass, down F on the up, down up F with the bass, down E minor on the up, down up. Or if you're kind of digging on the 16th note pattern, you could kind of start out with kind of a bass, up, and then hit the F for the bass, up, down, and then do the F for the bass, up, and then the E minor for the bass, up, down, kind of taking a couple of those downs and making them basses. So you have E minor with the bass, up, F for the bass, up, down, F for the bass, up, E minor with low E bass, up, down, E minor with low E bass, up, F for the bass, up, down, F for the bass, up, E minor with low E bass, up, down, E minor with low E bass, up, F for the bass, up, down, F for the bass, up, E minor with low E bass, up, down, E minor with low E bass, up, F for the bass, up, down, F for the bass, up, E minor with low E bass, up, down. Now the weird part is though, instead of starting on an E minor chord, Migos is actually starting on an A minor chord. So to play along with the recording, what you want to do is take a capo, and you put the capo on 5th fret, then now your E minor is really an A minor chord, and your F major is really a B flat major. So we're kind of alternating between A minor, B flat, A minor through the song. But you may want to kind of kick it off with that opening lick, and if you wanted to, you could even kind of take some of those bass notes that we were talking about and then kind of throw them in. And that kind of would make a really cool two-part. And I'm kind of doing that as kind of a hybrid thing. So I'm doing my pick for my bass note, and then kind of using my fingers for the other notes. So I'm starting out open E with open B, and then first fret on the B, and then first fret on the low E string with the B string first fret, and then the O, 1, O, and then first fret on the low E with the first fret on the B, and then the open E with the open B for kind of that last part of the lick. So that might be kind of an interesting way to kind of play through the tune. Actually, it's kind of a two-part thing. So you might want to kind of think about trying to throw that in there. Or we could do it with just kind of our down up on our chords. We have E minor with a down up F with a down up F with a down up E minor with a down up E minor with a down up F with a down up F with a down up E minor with a down up. Or we could have our down up. Then we have E minor with a down F on the up, down up F on the down E minor on the up, down up E minor on the down F on the up, down up F on the down E minor on the up, down up E minor on the down F on the up, down up F on the down E minor on the up, down up E minor on the down F on the up, down up F on the down E minor on the up, down up. Or we could do our 16th note pattern, and then we have E minor with a down, up F on the down, down F down, up E minor down, down E minor down, up down F down, up E minor down, down E minor down, up F on the down, down F down, up E minor down, down. Or if you're kind of digging on the basses, we could kind of work it as kind of a bass down up on our chords. F for the bass, down up E minor with low E bass, down up E minor with low E bass, down up F for the bass, down up F for the bass, down up E minor with low E bass, down up E minor with low E bass, down up F for the bass, down up F for the bass, down up E minor with low E bass, down up. Or we could work our bass down, kind of halving it. Then we have E minor with the bass, down F on the up, down F for the bass, down E minor with the up, down E minor with low E bass, down F on the up, down F for the bass, down E minor with the up, down E minor with low E bass, down F on the up, down F for the bass, down E minor with the up, down up. Or we can kind of take our 16th and add basses. And we have E minor with the bass, up F on the down, up down, strum through Versace by Migos featuring Drake. So good luck!